So, but all of a sudden, so we're all be able to assemble swords while still in the place. The palace. Arihime and Fuyuhita, just those two.
なるほど。
They're gonna be doing
今日の
birds.
集まりは名字について
Actually,
です
one
か。
bird.
名字とは血筋ごとにつくもう一つの名前のことだったかな。
I wrote about surnames near the start of my random delusion past history, so the two of them understand the principle already. Yep, if we're going to be updating the register of every citizen, I thought we may as well start giving out surnames too.
黒髪の打倒により現状より人口を増やすなら国民管理の観点からも名字や戸籍は必要なものになるでしょう。
Things that have worked for a nation of 800 people aren't going to hold up and paste 10 times that number.
なるほどなるほど。それは大事なことですね。お兄様が必要と思うことでしたらお任せします。
Harihime gives her approval with a smile. A job I thought Harihime would eventually handle has just been pushed onto me. I guess I can't complain.
春の許可を得るだけなら授業にはしないだろうね。どうして私にも声をかけたのかな。
Fuyuhita asks politely. Picking a surname isn't going to be easy for everyone, so I want the swords to set an example and get surnames first. The usual tactic. Let the swords come out with brand spanking new surnames, the people will follow their lead.
私もすぐに決めろと言われても困るな。
そもそも名字というものの決まりでは私と冬人兄さんは兄弟として同じ名字になりますよね。
そうか。それなら私は春に合わせるよ。
Fuyuhita is quick to give up his right to choose a surname.
そう言われても私も思いつきませんが。シン様、これを私たちで決めろと言われても難しいと思います。
Suspecting that she too will be asked to choose a surname, Yuri chimes in as well. Oh, right, you aren't familiar enough with surnames to come up with ideas. I thought this was going to be quick and simple, but I can see I was mistaken again. The roots of many surnames came from the places people lived, for example. Like you might call someone Yamada, Mountainfield, if they lived close to the mountains.
ほとんどのものが宿舎暮らしですが。
Harihime the Great Cheeseburger. Ah, right. Good point. Kanto doesn't really have the concept of homes. In fact, a lot of the people don't even have families or spouses. That shows down that idea.
古代でも明治という時代以降、庶民も名字を名乗って良いとなった時、決めるのにだいぶ時間がかかったそうですね。
Your reveals a nugget of trivia. Probably something else she learned from the dog back in the second civilization. I didn't know that. What length of time are we talking about?
数年かかったそうですよ。
Years, huh? This is bad. It's starting to feel like a pain in the ass.
お兄様、ここは一つ。あなたの感覚で8件の名字をつけてみたらどうです？
That might be the best idea. There is no one else to turn to, so I decided to give it a go. I stand in front of the blackboard and write out the names of the swords. Harihime, Akin, Adoi, Fuyuhita, Tsubame. She isn't a sword, but let's put Yuri up here. Bad hand. Okay then. I know them all well, but from the perspective of personal lives or dwellings, he don't have any more individuality than anyone else in Kanto. 8 swords, huh? I think we want an element that easily unifies you all.
数字？
It sounds like Haruhime is playing some kind of association game. Not a bad idea. Have a 1 in the name for the Ichinokami, a 2 for the Ninokami, and so on. The order of the swords might move around, and in the future there will be additions, so it might make sense forever. but we need to focus on ease of understanding right now. Arihime is 1. I try to think of a surname using that number. Not much comes to mind. Itch nose? Arihime Itch nose. Not bad, but I want something with a bit more authority behind it. She's the current ruler after all. Got any clever ideas, you?
ご説明しましょうか。
I like it. I chuck that up on the board for a start. Good. Good. That'll give me notifications out of the blue. Now we're studying Japanese. Let's try to find a nice second half to fill it out. Nurture Ichinokami, the first god. So how about just one and god together? Ichikami?
随分と単純ですね。
I think we want to start with something simple and easy to learn.
では私は、市上春姫ですか。
私も市上冬人だね。
The two siblings each state their new names. Well, this is temporary for now. I can always tweak it later. Now that I'm underway, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Just a little. Better than worry too much about who's getting which name. It might be faster to just write out some number-based surnames from memory. Yeah, I'll have more ideas based on numbers and that's... Okay, I'm going back to the previous episode recording, but guess we're not getting the bird. It looks like Survivor! Saga Shira? And no Hoshi? Garia needs some out for me, thanks.
双葉、三が、四方、五は冬人兄さんなので飛ばして、陸道七星ですか。
I don't know a lot of surnames that have numbers in them. Some of these came out sounding a bit religious.
その点は逆に、自然物や宗教用語に、古来より数字を含む言葉が多く、名字をつけるときに重複することを避けたのでしょう。
Makes sense. Okay then. Now we need to attach these surnames to the first names of the swords. Hold on. I don't know the names of the 3 swords you are scouting. I'll stop writing at the 3rd sword.
3の神が年次、4の神がまどか、7の神がイダンです。
Ooh. And I bet we'll never ever get to meet them ever. Arihime writes these extra names up on the board for me. I should have asked sooner. Is that you guys with Madoka being a girl?
合っているよ。
Ryuta gives a nod. I look over the completed names. Arihime Ichikami, 1 god. Ryuta Ichikami. Again, Futaba, 2 leaves. Aoi Futaba. Nanji Sanga, 3 joys. Madoka Shino, 4 ways. Tsubame Rikuda, 6 paths. Giran Nanahoshi, 7 stars. That's pretty arbitrary, even for me. I can't help but give a chuckle. They look like the members of some evil organization, and yet they still lack truly unifying coherency. I do half-assed work, what can I say? Well, who cares? They'll do. I decided not to give it any more thought and dust the chalk off my hands. What do you think?
どうと言われても、やはり良し悪しがわかりませんね。
とりあえず口にしづらいというものはないかな。
No one has a dissenting opinion, but that's because no one in Kanto has any frame of reference to change surnames. If none of them strike you as out of place, then this should cover it.
この中では、双葉というのは、茜様と葵様の可愛らしさにぴったりな感じですね。
Yuri smiles as she looks at the list. I agree. It works with them being the Ninokami and being twins as well.
あの子たちは、茜が文句を言わなければ問題ないでしょう。
Yep, that's right. You just have to trust that she'll go for it. I guess we have to go through the others, starting from the top then. This seems like a good chance for you to tell me a little about the free swords who aren't here. There hasn't been any talk of them coming back, and I'm not sure when or if I'll meet them. But I do like to know more. We're never gonna meet them.
レンジさんとまどかとギダンくんですか。
Yes.
三の神の年次さんはとても良い方だよ。石膏役のリーダーを任されているんだ。
レンジ様は八剣様で最年長の落ち着いた方です。お若い頃から40歳を超える今でも八剣に座するすごい方ですよ。あの人にとっては私も子供扱いですし、茜と葵なんかはレンジさんと呼んで慕っています。
All three of them provide some details. Wow, okay. A real adult. A relaxed veteran. The perfect pick to lead the scouting party. Next, the young no Kami, Madoka. What is she like? Does the surname Shiha suit her? Ryuma, will you hit the boat round and make strange noises? What is it?
まどかはですね、なんというか癖の強い女性でして。
彼女はね、名字が合うとか合わないとかは関係ないかな。
Ryuma sounds like she has real trouble handling this one. Even Vita, too. Despite how weird he is. Vita is a masochist, so I do expect him to be grinding away over whatever her deal is, but he's prowling hard too. What is going on? I look over at Yuri, wondering if she's going to react awkwardly as well.
ああ、まどか様ですか？お綺麗な方ですよ。
Hey.
私が職人街や農地でお見かけするときは、立ったまま寝ているかのような様子で、どことなく夏姫様に近い感じでしたが。
Yuri also seems surprised by the reaction from the sword siblings. It seems the details of whatever they are struggling with concerning Madoka haven't been made public.
まあ、まどかはですね、普段は寡黙で何かに関心を持つこともないのですが、一度でも話し出すとは、とにかく口が悪いのですよ。
She swears like a sailor? Maybe, but I am a psych that she reports this fact. She has? Like how?
口喧嘩でまどかに勝てる者はいません。私も無理です。それくらい口が達者なのです。
春だけでなく夏も口喧嘩で引き分けて、もう二度とまどかとは話したくないと彼女を避けていたといえば程度がわかるかな。
Natsuyama, because the dama user who defeated the Kurakami couldn't beat Madoka in an argument? How is that possible? That doesn't seem like a thing that could happen. Amazing. She sounds more suited to politicking than Haruhime or me.
いや、それはない。絶対にない。
Ueda makes this declaration with a serious face.
まどかはですね、口は達者なれど、本質は葵に近いのです。
彼女は何か目的があって会話するんじゃなくて、あれは相手を怒らせて楽しんでいるのかな。
どうでしょう。あの子が本当に何を考えているかは、私ではいくら話してもわかりません。
She lets her intrusive thoughts when Hariyama frowns, the creases in her brow deepening. Even that's so cute.
お金に言わせると、あのベラベラ女は自分が何を喋っているか実は分かっていないそうです。
Doesn't that lead to more physical forms of confrontation?
でも彼女、物理的な戦いも楽しんでいるようですからね。
Oh boy. A muscle brain who can't talk her way into any fight she wants. Not my favorite type of person either. I check for a moment to see if the prospect of beating her excites me at all. My proclivities seem to have settled down a little. Why did you send her off scouting? I guess she might be a good negotiator. She could be useful when encountering an external force. Well, from the way they're saying things, she might be the one to instigate a war. Especially to help hide how simple Kanto can be. Well, Harihime can't leave, so it was probably a process of elimination for anyone else who could handle such a role.
八犬様も実際に知るといろいろあるのですね。
Yuri still sounds conflicted about getting the inside track on these idols of hers. She's probably concerned about how hard to make things for Haruhime. What about the last one? Gidan?
ギダン君は元気があってよろしい。
彼はまだ八犬としての落ち着きが足りないけれど、根の優しい良い少年だよ。
見た目は神様と近い年齢だと思いますが、感じとしては茜様に近いです。
Okay, a good person. Just hearing he's like a king makes me trust him at once. So the three out of scouting are the trusted veteran leader, the negotiator, and the fresh-faced youth. Not a bad balance. I can't really think of anyone remaining in Kanta who could have gone instead. Sorry, we're getting totally off track here. And the one who asked about the three of them, an interesting topic, but time to get back to surnames. From what you've told me, it sounds like none of these surnames are going to be horrifically out of place.
お兄様の挙げた名字に反対する者はいないと思いますよ。まどか以外。
そうだね。まどかが生きて戻ってきてしまったら、いや、無事に戻ってきたら、しんくんが説得してくれればいいだろう。
Yay. Not looking forward to that. I need to hurry back. Hello,
それで、
please.
ユリはどうします？八犬ではありませんが、数字つながりで、Q に関係した名字にしますか？いえ、さすがに、私の名前を八犬様に連ねるというのは恐れ多いことなので。
Yuri is flustered a little, her face red. I don't mind.
ユーリ様を Q に関係した名字にすると、他の住人が10、11、12と名乗っていきそうですね。
Ah, good point.
それはありそうですね。やはり私の名字に数字を当てはめるのはやめておきましょう。
Do they understand what the Gen Pop might think? She's one of them and would think that as well.
古代の名字では寝起きしている場所や家に関係していない場合、他にどんな傾向があるのですか？
Harima asks a decent question. There is no fixed rules otherwise. I guess natural phenomena are also featured a lot.
雨とか風？
Exactly. There's wind in Anemia and rain in Kazama. Things like that. I write this up on the board as more examples of kanji for star names. Nice. Natural stuff could work pretty well.
でしたらユーリ、あなたの好きな自然にまつわるものは何です？そうですね。お日様は今の季節は好きとは言いづらいですし。
Yuri thinks for a moment.
涼しい風、夜風。
Maybe the
あ、
ocean.
海風。
より
少し前に神様たちと行った海は久しぶりで気持ちよかったですね。
Yuri smiles, remembering our little trip. The ocean breeze. Umikaze, perhaps? That's nice and refreshing. I think it suits you, Yuri.
そうですか？
Yeah. You can hear the cool last name and not me. There might be other names using just wind for refreshing, but adding the ocean gives a wider feeling of life.
海風、海風有利。
Yuri quietly repeats the name. She's keeping her emotions in check, but seems pleased with it. Sounds good, Yuri.
はい。
Drawn out by my own smile, Yuri expresses some happiness too.
私も一紙のような硬そうな名字ではなく、海風のような自然豊かな言葉が良かったですね。
最初は違いがわからないと言っていたのに、春はもう他人の名字が羨ましいと感じるのかい？
柔らかい言葉が好きなだけです。家行や他行の硬さより、魔行と羅行の言葉が好きなのですよ。
なるほど。言霊使いの感覚はさっぱりわからないな。
Frida's lips twist as he ponders his sister's swag tastes. That said, Zumikaze for Yuri is definitely the best surname we've chosen today.
八軒様でも、ご自身の名字を思いつかないなら、住人に名字をつけてもらうときも、神様に先に候補を挙げておいてもらう方がいいかもしれません。
Shin? Yuri seriously, as always, helps keep the conversation on track. Good thinking. Just getting to that realization shows that this lesson was worth it. If we did just let this idea loose without any planning, it could have caused a lot of confusion. But even if parents and kids are going to share surnames, we're still going to need around 600 of them.
候補を出すだけで数日はかかりそうですね。そういうことでしたら、私がご協力しましょうか。
Yeah. You speaks up. Hey, how?
相川、相田、相原。過去にいた方々の名字でしたら、かなりの数をご提案できます。
Wow, that'd be great.
ユウさんの協力があれば問題なさそうですね。
Haruhime gives a smile watching the scene unfold. Anyway, even after assigning surnames, they're probably only going to be used for records like this for a while. Kanto doesn't even have a family system at the moment. Surnames are something that will build a foundation for this nation, decades into the future.
では、今日の授業はおしまいかな。
Fihila quietly asks for confirmation. Oh, yes. Sorry for calling you here without warning.
私は忙しくないから平気さ。春は忙しいだろうが。
Were you very busy? I just asked her to come and she casually came along like normal.
忙しいといえば忙しいですが、サボりたいといえばサボりたい状況でして。
She can't lie, but sounds a bit lazier than normal.
春姫様がサボりたいのだと、何かあったんですか？
Lily sounds concerned about Terror Ruler's unusual response. However,
いや、壊した職人街を直しているんですよ、私が。またですね。今回壊したのは敵ではなく私なんですけどね。
you met tears in her eyes as she proclaims how busy she is. Neither Yuri nor I can really say much in reply to that. Every time something happens, the Griper sisters seem to take the beating. Seems to be. In those old American action movies, it's like the White House or the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, Yuri, that reminds me, did you fill in your impromptu tunnel?
地下？
Yuri looks puzzled, but only for a moment.
忘れていました！
She leaps up in a panic. It didn't seem like she'd done any more construction work, and this confirms it. It's probably not going to collapse, just people walking around. But you should really fill that in as soon as possible.
はい。
Yuri holds her head as she considers the job in front of her. She's looking at days of work.
やはや、自分と似たような苦労をする人間を目にすると癒されますね。
Yuri gives a hearty laugh himself.
すみません、神様。2、3日。いえ、4日、お暇をいただきたいと思います。
Of course. Don't worry about me. I have my bracelet. I let her know I'll be fine. I don't even know how much you dug out. It sounds like we're done here. Everyone, thank you for coming.
いや、楽しかったよ。またよろしく頼む。
Rita smoothly slips away. You said he wasn't busy, but he probably uses all his free time to train.
私も失礼します。
Yuri also rushes out. Okay then. Aren't you going too?
まあ、私はゆっくりと行きます。
She smiles, but she has to be worn out.
それよりも、名字については、わざと触れなかったのですか？
Huh? Who? I'm puzzled by your vague question.
あ、今回はわざとではなかったのですね。
What are you talking about? About a bird, right?
なんのってお兄様、8件の名字を決めると言っているのに、ご自身の名字に触れていなかったでしょ？
Ah, right, my own surname. I really did forget. Well, I don't have a strong awareness of being a sword. And the name I do have was just given to me by you.
私は冬人兄さんと同じ近見でもいいでしょうが、今ならご自身で決めたい名字があるかもしれませんね。
Karihime has a smile on her face as she asks me. I've been aware for a while. Maybe now I can choose for myself? Good question. I don't look into any strong feelings of wanting to decide the surname for myself. I am not a magical pixie born from a tree. There's a more grounded reason for my birth. But that doesn't change the fact I don't have parents or a bloodline. Although, from that perspective, my parents could be considered the techie. How about Kurogane?
黒金？
Written using the characters for black and for steel. Ooh.
なるほど。
Shin Kurogane. Arimit's reply is tinged with seriousness.
8の神、黒金神。
Harihime calls me by my full name. A human born from the techie. A steel man. At this point, I'm able to accept it as part of my personal makeup. I think that's the best surname to let the people of Kanto know who I really am. I give a smile as a comment.
そうですね。お兄様を関東の敵として恐れてもらうにはぴったりでしょう。
Harihime senses that I'm not being negative about things and approves of my choice in her normal fashion. She's a clever girl, she really is. Yeah, I like it. I completely forgot to give myself a surname, but having picked one out does feel good. Kurogane? Pretty cool if I do say so myself. Okay then, I'll head back to my room and start writing out candidates for surnames. When everyone else is working and training so seriously, it feels wrong for me to be playing around. Then Harihime grabs my sleeve.
しくしく。お兄様、言霊を以前より使えるようになったのなら、忙しい妹を手伝ってくださってもよろしいのですよ。
The deer is back, I notice. Sure, if you're really having such a hard time. I'll let her know I don't mind, and she looked surprised.
実際のところ、手伝ってもらうほど大変ではありませんね。単に一人で片付けするのが寂しいだけです。
Okay, my honest and smart fake sibling gives an honest answer. You don't have to handle everything yourself, you're missing out. Things are smarter than independent. Girls who need a bit of work tend to end up being more liked.
私はそれほど器用ではありませんよ。だからこそ、お兄様や皆さんに頼っているのですから。
Well, if you're really struggling, then no need to joke about it. Just let me know. Without really thinking about it, just because she's there, at the right distance, in the right position, I'll put my hand on her head.
なんだこうだで妹を甘やかしますね。
I'm leaving. I remove my hand from her head and then poke her in the cheek. I love the fucking even. And then next the question. Haha, dark. I returned to my room and changed from uniform into my normal clothing. I think she's the only one who has the most expressions out of all of the girls. Well, not kind of, the managed achievements that we're gonna get with each individual. Oh boy. I want to keep this precious uniform clean, and also liberate myself from the tight Western style crotch. I am still honestly sitting and wondering why. Actually, I'm just gonna print screen and save it for later. I'm gonna show it to you like a screen for you guys, but it says Futaba on the very top. I don't know why. Futaba is for the twins and not for the bird, but the bird is shown in that little transition screen. Maybe it's to trick me? Then I head to the corridor and lean against the pillar while looking at that wonderful small pond. My. So peaceful. This is my first time to myself in a while. I feel like just zoning out. I hope this isn't a calm before the storm. No big disturbances for a while, please.
しばらくと制限をしてしまうところに期間が見て取れます。
Leave me be, thank you. This is Kanta. Something is about to happen, sooner or later.
ところでオーナー、名字を書き出すのではないのですか？
You questioned me after my failure to sell down my room. There's no need to hurry with that. If I just have to write down the names you tell me, you can just be finished in one night.
ユーリ様が穴埋め作業を終えるまでは、護衛隊の選定も延期ですね。
So today I want to chat with you.
私ですか？
If you had a face, she would probably be looking pretty surprised. There had been so much going on since you woke up. We haven't really had a chance to just chat. Harihime giving me the time off and then getting into everything with Yuri hasn't given me much time for this. I wouldn't have the same kind of private conversation with you that I had with Yuri.
私にプライベートな要素はほとんどありませんが、取り留めもない会話を行うということですね。
You presume right. I sense this could be quite a scattered affair. Well, I've got time. The first thing I want to ask is, how are you storing video and voice data across hundreds of years? The computers from my time would get pretty full pretty quickly, far before hitting those kinds of volumes. Even this mysterious magic science shouldn't be able to cram hundreds of years of data into a single armband. You had said yourself that she was originally connected to a central AI?
なるほど。まず私のハード面のスペックですね。オーナーのご敬願通り、私のデータ容量はそう多くありません。すべての映像記録を残そうとしても、数日分が限界です。私はほとんどの情報を文字データとして保存しています。
As text? I idly stroked the surface of the bracelet. It's so smooth and comfortable. And on my neck.
はい。映像や音声に比べ、文字であればデータは格段に圧縮されます。例えば、こうしてオーナーと話している内容を、私は数時間後には文字として記録し直します。さらに、重要な出来事や情報を除き、1週間か1ヶ月後には、私の記録容量についてオーナーと話をした、と圧縮します。
So you are basically keeping a diary.
物語を紡いでいる、と、叙情的に表現することも可能ですね。
I see. Very interesting. Being an aware AI is the reason she's writing the story.
その文字データの他には、オーナーやユーリ様や八犬様など、主要な個人を識別するための画像や声のサンプルデータを保存しております。それが私の記憶ですね。
A small volume compared to storing the full data, I presume. Then I think of something else to talk about. Who's the oldest person you remember?
小島博士になります。
You pauses a little before she replies. Before I can ask why, she goes ahead and explains.
オーナー、申し訳ありません。数百年も前に亡くなっている小島博士のデータを保存しておくことが非効率であることを私は承知しています。ご希望であれば消去も可能です。
No need to do that. In fact, I want you to keep it very safe. I answered distractedly, looking up into the sky.
大切に。はい。曖昧なご命令ですが、自己解釈しました。オーナーの寛大な処置に感謝いたします。
Everyone has someone you don't want to forget. There is no need to overly humanize you, considering her origins. But even though she is a machine, if she is using priorities to order her data and memories, then there must be people she doesn't want to forget. The doctor is like your mother almost, isn't she? Or an irreplaceable friend.
わかりません。私に登録された情報として、小島博士は最初のオーナーである以上の意味はないはずです。
Don't worry, you don't need to understand. I give a small laugh. You's exchanges with Dr. Kojima probably formed the basis of her personality. I suspect you'll probably live longer than me and you. Once I'm gone, when you got a new owner, I hope you'll tell them that you don't want to forget me.
オーナーとの記録を以後消去不可能なものとして処理しますか？
I'll leave that decision to you. She doesn't say she wants to save them. Not yet.
はい。そうであれば、私の自主性としての申告ですが、私が過去に出会った人間についての秘匿データが。
It sounds like you was about to see something important. And then I hear another noise from nearby. I'm distracted, and then someone comes out from the room next door. Ah, Bird.
しんお兄さん、おはようございます。
Hello. Morning, Tsubame. You weren't there sleeping? When I said to hold the lesson, I called her from outside the room, but there was no reply, so I thought she was out.
今、何時ですか？
It's light. Tsubame totters unsteadily on her feet as she asks the time. She might just be talking to herself. The time probably just past 10 a.m.
10時。10時。朝。
Yes. Tsubame staggers over to the edge of the corridor, scoops up some water, and washes her face.
わあ、冷たくて気持ちいい。
That's hyper adorable. She wipes her face with a sleeve and unexpectedly charges the cute gesture and comes back towards me, finally looking like she's awake.
話し声がしてたけど、しんお兄さんは一人ですか？ゆりちゃんがいたのかな？
Tsubame looks around.
私と話していました。あ、そっか。ゆうさんか。おはようございます。おはようございます。
I'm sorry if I woke you up. Even though I live next to Tsubame, she doesn't make much noise, and I don't know much about her lifestyle. If she's a night owl, then I should have kept my voice down.
平気です。今日はちょっと寝過ごしただけだから。
Well, remember, dude, she has to use her blood for healing reasons and other things, so she's kind of weak regarding her health status. You pulled the all-nighter?
昨日はちょっと血を抜きすぎたかも。
Yeah. So you weren't sleeping, you collapsed? Please don't push yourself too hard. An ability that requires a catalyst like blood. It's a whole different kettle of fish.
はい。ところで、しんお兄さんとゆうさんは何を話してたの？ですか？ 私についての雑談ですね。
It wasn't anything too serious. We were just chatting. I still have plenty to learn from you.
面白そうです。私もお話ししてもいいですか？
Savannah appears at the bracelet, clearly curious.
オーナーが問題なければ。
I certainly don't. Tsubame gives a happy laugh. I realize this is my first time talking with Tsubame alone. I hope she can become a little less timid in my presence. Oh yeah, when we first met her, she was hiding behind that Arahime. That was adorable. Okay, you. You were just saying something about confidential data?
その、
No need to keep anything hidden from Tsubame. Going forward, you can treat everyone else as you would me. Unless you make this explicitly clear, you probably wouldn't share certain confidential with other people.
わかりました。秘匿って秘密ってことだよね。何か、すごい話を聞けちゃう？
Yeah. Tsubame sounds quietly excited.
すごい話ですか。いえ、秘匿されていましたが、人類、カントの発展という意味での重要度はまるでありません。
I see. It doesn't sound like information about the techie or the kind of technical information the professor would go crazy for. That kind of information would probably have been erased by the techie corruption. Confidential data that wasn't important enough to be erased. I wonder what it could be. Well, you was about to explain. All I need to do is shut up and listen.
第2期の話です。小島博士がグループのメンバーに提案したことがあります。希望者がいれば、1人につき 1,2 分ほど、私に好きな言葉を録音してもよいと。自らの生きた証を残すもよし、後悔を吐き出すもよし、未来への伝言を残すもよし、と。言うなれば、未来にそれを聞いてくれるであろう誰か。あなたへ向けた言葉であると、私は考えます。
I see. I'm stunned by how sudden this all is.
先ほどもお伝えした通り、この記録も音声ではなく、文字データとして保存されているもので、容量を圧迫するようなものではありません。しかし、鉄器汚染でも削除、改ざんされなかった人類にとって何の利益にもならないデータであることを認めます。私はずっと、その無駄なデータを秘匿したままでいることを気がかりに感じていました。小島博士の記録同様、現オーナーであるあなたが望むのであれば、削除します。
No, that's fine. I understand what she means and shake my head. No need for that. These are messages for the future. And the final remaining words of these people. Savannah also has a quiet, gentle look on her face. Can you share one with us? I ask you.
はい。最も古い年代の記録から名前の50音順に、一人目は相川由衣という少女になります。
Aikawa? I've heard that name before, not from somewhere deep in my memory, but recently. Yes, it was one of the suggestions.
相田、相原。過去にいた方々の名字でしたら、かなりの数をご提案できます。
Oh yeah, it was one of the example surnames provided by you, yeah. So those were the surnames of the people from the past. That must have been what prompted you to bring this up.
それでは始めますが、先の通り、これは小島博士の記録のような録音ではなく、私によって文字情報化され、再構築したものになります。相川由衣です。お母さんと博士に、未来の誰かとか、大人になった私に話をしてあげてねって言われました。大人の私ってよくわからないけど、お母さんみたいにカレーライスが作れますか？じゃがいもの皮むきが包丁でできますか？ 未来って、お母さんは、私が大人になる頃には平和になっていて、楽しく笑って暮らせるって言ってるけど、私は、お父さんとお兄ちゃんがいなくても、お母さんや友達がいるから、今でも楽しいです。だから、お母さん、これもういいよ。よくわかんない。相川ゆいの記録は以上になります。
Yu's voice returns to normal. I see. I speak up only because I need to break the silence. Look over at Tsubame to see a silent look on her face too. Exactly as you explained. These aren't records that will bring any benefit to humanity. But holy fuck, that was adorable. Pointless data that even the techie overlooked, and a little bit depressing as well. Bereft of meaning? Bereft of value? We don't even know what happened to the girl with Yui Ayakawa after she made this record. She might have died in a techie attack or from sickness before she became an adult. On the other hand, while the techie weren't wiped out, she might have still lived a long life and found some measure of personal happiness. In either case, she's long gone. We're talking about someone from 800 years ago. A story that ended long time ago. But still, a very important memory. Even if it has no meaning or value, it's still an important record calling to our hearts from the past. A fragment of a story, making we future listeners wish the speaker lived a happy, peaceful life and passed away. Yes, buried beneath petals. You. How many records like this do you have?
2285人分です。2285人。
Tsubame repeats the number in a quiet voice. She doesn't even seem to mean anything by it. It probably just slipped out. I let out a breath. After the third civilization collapsed, it would be fun if she started to speak while reciting one of the old records in a Jamaican accent. One of the reasons they weren't destroyed was to keep these records intact.
それも理由の一つだと聞き知っています。私自身は、これらの記録に特別な意味を感じたいと思っていますが、感じることができません。おそらく、私の設計段階において、このような人間の心情を自己消化する機能が、意図して排除されているものと推測します。
Now, if an AI could become fixated on a single person, then they would likely face a mental collapse regardless of techie corruption or not. That's what it makes me think, hearing that she's been storing records from thousands of people for hundreds of years. But you have to be feeling this somewhere. These records that she kept confidential for so long. She wants to unburden herself, finally sharing these stories she has been carrying for so long with someone else. That was the mission she was entrusted with. Okay, 2,285 people? That means there's 2,284 left, and it's my job to listen to them all. I'm going to do this, but I'll take my time. 10 per day should take less than a year. I need to accept everything they have to say. Take it all on board, for their sakes. If I'm going to get into the future, I need to take their words with me. Tsubame, are you okay? I take a moment to check on Tsubame, who is looking a bit stunned, and she jumps with a start.
はい、大丈夫です。
Vocally, that was quite a normal jump.
ちょっとびっくりして、いろいろと考えちゃったけど、うまく考えられなくて、ぼんやりしちゃいましたです。
The people of Kanta don't know much about those from the past, so they could certainly have trouble processing this. But even though Tsubame can't process this into words, she has to have felt the same things that I did.
さっきのユウさんが話した子、もういないんだ。
Tsubame sounds you are more timid than normal. Do you need to clear your head? Shall we take a walk? The fellow that won't fly the coop. I invite Tsubame out. Well, she doesn't have flying abilities, but he's a cute bird. Tsubame is surprised again. I said I wanted to talk to you, but leaving Tsubame to deal with this alone would be a worse idea. I'm Yu's owner. It's my responsibility to go along, if she needs to recover from Yu's revelations. You don't want to be alone with me, just the two of us?
嫌じゃないけど、どうしよう。二人っきり？
Yeah. Oh, and you? She has to be thinking about this seriously, but there's still nothing but the relaxed atmosphere around her.
まあ、いっか。
That was a quick decision. She needs to be more cautious around the opposite sex. Don't you forget, buddy. All of the girls around here are the dominant type. But now, gender roles are reversed here. I am the one who needs to be cautious. Yuri said that you, while revealing that she was sniffing me all over while I was passed out.
外ってどこへ行きますか？
In maintenance mode. If there's a place that normally helps you unwind, we can go there.
私の気晴らしはお部屋でのんびりしたり寝たり。
You really are a shut-in. I lean towards the humanities myself so I can understand. Yuri, the twins, even Haruhime can burn off stress with a physical workout. But that doesn't work for Tsubame. Let's just take it easy and head down to the Crackers district. There might be someone else down there.
はーい。今日の昼の見回りは誰だったかな？
One of the twins. I've already seen Haruhime and Fuyuhita.
そうなんですか？あれ？もしかして学校があったのかな？
Tsubame is surprised at my comment and then frowns a little. It was a sudden thing. We didn't need everyone in attendance. Don't worry about it.
そうじゃなくて、学校は楽しいから行きたかったなって、です。
Oh, I see. I'm happy to hear she's enjoying it. I can fill her in on what we discussed while we walk along.
それじゃあ私は今日から6の道って書いて陸道つばめって名前になるの？
Anyways, let's reach the twins' house. I finished letting Tsubame know about her name.
私もはるちゃんと同じでどんな名字がいいかどうかあんまりわからないかな。陸道って言葉の意味もわからないし、です。
Well, hopefully this guy will provide the info besides the numbered meaning. It has religious origins, I think. You, can you fill us in? Or you could do that.
陸道とは仏教用語ですね。生命が業によって転生する6つの世界。天道、人間道、修羅道、畜生道、餓鬼道、地獄道のことです。
Ah. Interesting. I have no idea what that means. Well, at least it's, I guess I can get English meanings instead of the Japanese ones I just read, I suppose.
なるほど。さっぱりわからないね。
Those have their own descriptions. Holy crap. I don't want to get into that in the last way. I don't want to drill too far, I guess. So copies me and laughs. But I think it sounds really cool.
新お兄さんがかっこいいと思うなら、それでいいよ。それでいいなら、私が解説した意味があまりなかったような気もしますが。
I ignored Yu's comment. This is my first time alone with Tsubame, and we don't have anything in particular to do. So maybe I should just ask her about herself? Like with Yuri? I suppose we could do that. And besides, she didn't have much of a screen time. Or at least it felt like that because, well, actually no, it didn't really feel like that. She didn't really rarely had any sort of screen time. Jesus. Well, except for the fact that showing how big your legs are in a certain costume, I guess. So, but that's not much. We need more of her. We need more of this bird. That said, I'm not especially familiar terms with this young woman. So it feels strange to suddenly get into personal stuff. Although I do know she's something of a shut-in. Maybe it's something that passes as small talk encounter. Maybe powers related? Tsubame, do you ever think that you don't like your power?
そんなことないですけど、何か私の力の話とか、はるちゃんたちしてたんですか？
Nope, just being conversation. I really don't know where the landmines are buried in Kanta's small talk.
何の話ですか？
I don't know. Please don't mind me. Looks like I should have brought my minesweeping kit out with me. I mean, most kind of powers are elemental, like fire and water. So your blood power seems quite rare.
ああ、そうですね。他にはいないんです。
Is your power different from your mother's? From everything I've heard so far, there definitely seems to be a connection between bloodlines and powers.
お母さんは水を扱う人。
And your father?
お父さんはあんまり役に立たないけど珍しい力の人って聞いた気がするかな。刀鍛冶だったって聞いたかも。
Even Tsubame doesn't seem to know much about your family history, and her tone is distracted.
とにかくその2つの能力がうまく組み合わさって私の血の能力になりましたです。
I see, a power you can directly use to help others. Kinda nice, isn't it? But... it has its drawbacks.
それは私
And
も
one
そう
of
思
them
う。
makes her a shut-in. The other one as well, well, she can easily pass out. Tsubame gives a smile. Then she turns at me, still in a bubbly mood, shaking her head from side to side.
もしかして新お兄さんはツバメの力を見てみたいのかな。
Oh, that's what I was going for, but now that you mention it, I think I would. Oh, you could provide me some land I would like to second.
そっか、気になりますか。見たいですか。
Tsubame is immediately eager to show me.
カントは本当にこのノリに弱いですね。
You provide some perhaps unnecessary commentary. Well, it's pretty cute.
じゃあ、新お兄さんはどこか怪我してますか？風邪っぽいなーとか、病気だったりします？
Get out! Nope, I'm feeling fine. All in working order. I mean, I just gotta heal myself.
あ、そっか。
Tsubame wants to show her healing abilities, but I'm in perfect working order.
機械の体にも私の力が効いてくれるのかなって気になってたんだけど、怪我も傷もないんだ。
Tsubame looks a little disappointed.
腕の1本くらい折っていい？
Oh, wow. No, definitely not. She surprises me a little with that one. Same, but not a little, honestly.
本当にダメ？
If you had to ask twice, does that mean you weren't joking? I really want her to be joking. How about something other than a medical application?
せっかくなら痛いところを治して喜んでもらいたかったな。 です。
I just want to make you happy by first applying pain. That's why my flaps her arm around. Her hand appears from her sleeve. I wonder what she's doing for a moment. She moves her hand towards her mouth and then bites down on her index finger. Hey! Are you okay?
慣れてるけど、ちょっと痛い。
Sabama smells with blood dripping from her finger. I'm excited with the beast of the turtles, but she isn't finished yet.
はい。
Huh? I don't have time to dodge, and she sticks her finger right into my mouth.
ペロペロ舐めてもいいし、チューって吸ってもいいです。
Savannah pushes her finger in deeper with a smile on her face. What's going on here? Who am I? What am I? I'm caught up in the chaos and stand there stunned. All I am aware of is how small and delicate and soft the finger in my mouth is. So different from my own. From a man's. Wait, but you're just sucking on your own fingers? So small as a metal. Ah,
あれ
blood.
どうしたの？
Tsubame is puzzled at my clearly wide-eyed expression.
怪我とか病気じゃなくても、私の血を飲むと元気になります。ですよ。昔の人はわからないのかな？
I step again and Tsubame uses that moment to take my hand and move it towards her own mouth.
こうやってね。よーって訓練を。
Uh-huh. Tsubame starts sucking on my finger. Her mouth is so wet, her saliva is cold, and her tongue slippery, making me shudder from legs to brain.
変お兄さんの指は、しょっぱい。
I'm a sucking on a finger, Shin. Tsubame is sucking hard on my finger. Like showing a little kid how it's done.
そう？
Uh-oh. Oh no. No. My original panic subsides and I come to understand the situation. I can't get out sucking my finger while I suck hers. What kind of fetish is this? It's pretty natural for her. Oh! My surprise causes me to spill all the saliva that's built up in my mouth. I haven't been sucking too hard on Tsubama's blood, but of course there's still some mixed in, and I swallowed that too. Kinky. But a gulp. I swallowed the girl's blood. In an instant, there is an effective spell with blood that sits upon my shame and excitement. My entire body flushes and blood rushes to my head. I finally moved and so Tsubame releases my finger and laughs.
もっと飲んでいいですよ。
She moves her finger around inside my mouth. Ooh! I want to see something. But each time I move my tongue and touches her finger. Looks good. She says she doesn't mind if I touch it with my tongue or suck on it, but that's not the issue here. This is dangerous. Danger, Shin! Danger! Logically speaking, they might call her a longsword, but she's still a super cute girl. And her finger is so soft and plump. On top of that, it tastes and smells of blood. I'm drinking it. She's making me drink it, which makes my head spin.
普通の血であれば、他人に飲ませることは衛生的に非常に良くないのですが。
You speaks up, unable to keep quiet on this topic. Well, at least just being realistic about it.
そうなんですか?
Oh, wait, was that me who spoke it? Oh. Oh, that was you!
はい。ただ、ツバメ様に限っては、能力ゆえの治癒効果があるので、オーナーへの健康被害はなさそうですね。それと、血液の成分は母乳と似ているという話を聞いたことがあります。現在の私は、その真偽を確かめられませんが。
Oh, so it's like I'm sucking on her titty. Sometimes she seems to delight in making things worse. I did have to shout at her, but I still can't move my mouth.
へえ。じゃあ、シンお兄さんは、私の母乳を飲んでるんだね。
I can't take it. I can't take any more of this. I thought Savannah was a humanities major like me, a pure normal spirit, rare among the swords, and a healing presence. But she's still a true bred content. My head is feeling numb. My mouth is filling with saliva again. I'm feeling like giving up on everything. Just once. Go on. Just once. My brain tries to convince me this is okay. I place my tongue on Savannah's finger and give it a suck.
くすぐったい。
I think like I'm sucking your titty, which I will eventually actually do it. Savannah gives a little shudder and laughs. Things she can do for other people. Healing, health recovery, mental reinforcement, erection. She comes across so pure and naive. With those innocent actions, a reddish face, and having her delicate finger pushed through my mouth, it's all a bit much. I get it. This is called immorality. I guess I said all thinking, just let it go and suck hard on her finger. The bleeding seems to have stopped, because now her finger just tastes like girl. What does girl taste like? I'm a virgin. This is what girl tastes like.
元気出ました?
Jemima has a broad smile on her face. That's mommy. I think I gave her a few nods. I am feeling better, actually. I can't tell if this is thanks to her powers or my sexual proclivities, but I am feeling invigorated. I don't know how to say which part exactly has been the most invigorated. Thank you.
これが私の力です。
Great, now give me your titty. At my agreement, Tsubame gives a very happy, very counter reaction. Then finally she takes her finger out of my mouth.
もう血が止まっちゃってた。
Oh, maybe wanted more milk. Tsubame admires herself looking at her saliva-covered finger. My saliva. Then, perhaps subconsciously, she looks at the spot she bit. She licks my saliva without any hesitation. I just can't take it.
今のでオーナーの元気が出たのでしたら、今後も疲労回復へのご協力をお願いするのもありかもしれませんね。
Yes, but this time, give me the titty.
大丈夫ですよ。シンお兄さんが疲れたら、またやります。
Savannah gives a pure, naive nod.
オーナー、どうなされました？脳波が弱まっておりますが。あれ？血が足りないかな？ですか？
Nope, I've had more than enough. This is hard. I don't think I can handle Tsubame. The twins are much more hands-on, that's true. But Tsubame comes up as so naive, my feelings of guilt overflow almost instantly. I'm sorry, Tsubame, I just remembered something I have to deal with. We didn't even reach the Hyper District yet, but can we call it a day here?
いいですよ。
Tsubame doesn't seem to upset with this and just gives a nod.
じゃあ、お話できて 楽しかった、です。また遊んでください。
She says a proper goodbye and heads out back towards the palace. I watch her go with a smile. I take a breath and look up into the sky. It's nice and blue up there.
私はよくわかりませんが、ツバメ様のあの行為にオーナーは参っていらしたようですね。
Well, I guess they did, yeah.
何をしてるんです、お兄様。
I was busy sucking some milk. Oh! 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 That sound of voice makes me jump.
なんです？
Now the human looks even more surprised than me. She probably doesn't have a clue what's going on. Harima, hi! What are you doing here?
何って、私は重い腰を上げて職人街へ行こうとしているところですが。
Oh yeah, that topic did come up in the classroom. I also heard about his many things, but I don't think lazy is one of them. Spicy sexual harassment. Okay, I'm heading to the cafe, so I'll walk with you.
はい。
I didn't get much of the butter in this game yet. I'll play a deal once Herald comes up. Harima gives a happy laugh. Then away she hits me with it.
で、お兄様、ツバメの指は美味しかったですか？
Yes. So you did see that. I had my suspicions.
冗談ですよ。あの子は気を許した相手にはいつもあんな感じです。
Once she decides to let someone in. Oh, that means she's comfortable around me. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if shy isn't the kind of the dictionary, but that's kind of how she was acting to start with.
慣れるのが早かったですね。私ももう少し時間がかかると思っていましたが。
Well, she's a good person. I give her a hearty nod. A very good person.
はい。姉様もツバメのことは気に入っていました。
Natsuhime too, huh? It sounds like she chaffed with the twins, but I guess personal relationships are always complicated.
さて、行きましょうか。めんどくさい。
And he admires as we start walking. I follow behind her, privately hoping the terror repairs don't also lead to too many more cherry trees popping up in the Crackers district. Maybe. Hopefully.